All right. So we got the power set up, right? And it is balanced now, because the issue last time on Thursday, at the end of it, we found out that we weren't pumping enough water. I think we were pumping 120 meters cubed a minute. We needed 180, but now we're pumping like 240. So that's good for now. We just need to work on actually unlocking Logistics Mark III, which we are in the process of, because we set up the steel over there. Wow, my voice sounds rough, doesn't it? It's a sleepy voice, I can't get rid of it. Get them pumps going? Yeah. On Friday, the day after that Thursday stream, my voice was hurting. There was so much yapping. Too much yapping. It was what, like 9 hours? Sound good, very relaxing. I'm pretty relaxed. I could go for a nap, but if I go for a nap, I'm down for the count. Oh, we do have some rebar. Let's top up our rebar. Like so. Therapeutic, very helpful. I'm happy to hear it. A lot of solid biofuel. I don't think we really need a bunch of biofuel anymore. Though we have a bunch still to process, so. We're set in power for a minute. We still got about 303 megawatts capacity. I'm still using the Arma keybinds to crouch, which is X. So if you keep seeing the die pop up, it's because I'm trying to crouch. For some reason, in like Daisy and Arma, it's X to crouch. Alright. I'm trying to zoom in like Arma 2, because you can hold right click to zoom in. I wanted to see how many plates are backed up. Not many. I didn't mean to jump off. We should add some ramps here. Oh, I'm not zooped. There we go. Let me know if the music's too loud or too quiet. It's not even really stacked up in there. That's fine. We just really need to get Mark III belts, and then we need to like upgrade all of our belts to Mark III. And then our production will shoot through the roof, essentially. Because we have it set up for scalability with Mark III belts, we just have to get them and implement them. Hopefully my voice and throat will last an entire day. If not, I might have to go grab like a cough drop or something. Look at all that steel. Beautiful. And this is only the beginning of the steel. So we're gonna make a we'll make a steel beam factory and a steel pipe factory over here. Since they're both really minimal, it's literally steel ingots into a crafter. So they don't have to be very complex at all. Do one more. Go. And then we're gonna want probably output over here. We'll do it on both sides too. I'm really starting to like how this like City Escape factory setup is coming along slowly. And eventually, slowly, we'll start adding more floors to buildings and we'll start growing vertical. I think it'll look really cool. Like looking down from up there, you just see a bunch of tall buildings. Gonna be cool. Okay. What I usually do for these like mini factories, I usually put the input in the back and the output near the front, which it probably should be the other way around, to be honest with you, now that I think about it. Well, we won't redo the ones that are already set up that way, but I think from now on, I think we want to do that. We want to do input near the front. Or no. I know why I did it. Because when you come into the factory building, you want to see what you're making right away. Otherwise, you flip it around, you have to run to the back to see and grab it from the buffers and stuff like that. So I knew what I was doing. I just had to remind myself. I had a plan. A concept of a plan. Oh, I can't believe it. Trump said that. The concept of a plan? What does that even mean? But we don't get political on this stream. Politics aren't fun. Let's just say politics are very corrupt. Corrupt and easily bought. I'll leave it at that. Okay, so we just need crafters. What? You're really gonna try and hit me up here, buddy? Oh god, he's going to the ramp, isn't he? I don't remember the numbers. I think we had it set out last time, but I don't remember. It was 60 per minute and 60 per minute, but we're only producing 120 per minute? Not even? Unless this isn't balanced out yet. They're learning how to use ramps. I think they might be. He might be going to that ramp. Or maybe he gave up because the aggro range got too large or something. Watch him just fucking haul ass up that. They're adapting! These should both be at 100%, but maybe it's not backed up. It's only at 50%. Oh, you know why? Because it's... I think we're only pushing up... We can only push 60 coal per minute. So this one's getting, like, everything. Oops. Yeah, so this is another reason why we need Mark III belts. To increase all this shit. That'll be fine. It'll be fine! We need to bring the power across the road here. We only need to use one of these. I mean, yeah, for now, but it's set up for scalability, which is all I care about for the time being. Just always want it to be scalable, be able to be scaled. Maybe we could actually do double, but once we unlock Mark III logistics, we get a double-decker storage thing, so we can pretty much just replace them. So we only need like one. As long as it's lined up with this. Because then that can bend out. And then there's going to be one on top as well that you can bend out. So we'll need to do a merger. And we'll set it to be ready for manifold. Oh, that's not straight, is it? Is it? Kind of looks a little bit to the left, but I think it is straight. All right. So then we'll set it up for this. Yeah, I figured that middle one would do good. Oh, what the? Oh, this is placed wrong. There we go. There we go. So that's set up. So then we just need to bring the steel over here, underneath and over to those machines. And then that will start making steel beams, right? I think that's what setup is. We're gonna move. Oh, that's kind of full. Yeah, that's gonna flood my inventory. So we're gonna set this up. That way. We'll get rid of that. We need to empty it first. Okay. I'm excited to play this all day. I love this game. Oh no! So it's gonna be on that side. Oh, this guy's here. There's a lot of drop on this gun. I'll grab that. Alright, so we need to bring it over to the middle one. Right. Keep this one down low. We do this belt right here. So steel beams are good to go. I don't know, I have a closer ramp. I need something closer. That one's kind of far. And also awkward because it's like at a really high point in the highway system. Alright, so this should be starting here in a second. Should be. Surely. These belts, these Mark 1 belts are real slow. There's still a bunch of steel coming out of there, so it's gotta be here in a second. Surely. Any second now. I guess I don't really need to worry about having food for later because I have a pizza from yesterday that I got. I'll just have to heat that up on one of my breaks. There they are. It should start sliding up. There it is. Cool. So steel beams, we're making, well, it won't be 30 per minute right away. Huh? And then we put a building pretty much right next to this. We'll leave 2 between, just in case. There's also that iron node down there. I think that's a pure iron? Could be wrong. Oops. Yeah, every time we make a new building now, we gotta make sure to put these down first, so I don't have to redo it. Like the first buildings I didn't even put down these walls because I didn't have them unlocked yet. Redoing them to actually line up, kind of annoying. So, all right. So we can pretty much mirror what's over there, and we can split off that belt down there too. Should be fine. We need 2 crafters. I like how they build themselves. What do you mean? How they build themselves? The walls? Oh, yeah. I don't think that's lined up. After you tell them where they go, yeah. All the stuff just flies out of your inventory. I like it. Does it for like all the machines too. You can see stuff flying out of my pockets. Like they really did good with the animations and sound design. Literally everything in this game is just so good. No need to use splitter. Oops. Then we need a merger. There we go. How close did I get this? It goes like that. Yep, that's actually lined perfectly. Nice. Oh, I don't have enough iron plates? Uh-oh. That's alright. We can go get some. See, this would be nice about having the dimensional depot. I would never run out of iron plates in my inventory, or concrete, essentially. Because I would pretty much have a centralized hub with all centralized storage hub with dimensional depots for each item. So then I never really have to run out as long as my systems are working correctly. So that's a pretty big goal to strive after. And it's definitely going to take a while to get there. But it will be worth it. Alright, how far backed up are you guys? Not bad, not bad. Better than I thought for being limited hardcore by the belts. We can also get like door frames and stuff like that, so we don't have to leave them just open. Or like gates, I think they're called. I think they're big enough to accommodate vehicles going through them. I don't need anything else, do I? Also, the one thing I saw about some of the new stuff, summer sloops you can use to duplicate, not really duplicate, but 2 times your output of power shards from slugs. But if you already transform the slugs into power pills, it doesn't work. You have to have the slugs, and it'll change from like the blues are you only get 1 out. If you use it with a summer sloop, you get 2. So I imagine if you use it with a yellow, you get 6, and you use it with a purple, you get 10, or something like that. Which would be cool, but you gotta remember that you can make your own eventually. You can just straight up craft your own. It's not cheap though, I imagine. Oops, that's too far. Alright. Get this in here. Turn these bad boys on. Recipe, you are doing steel pipes, which actually use only 30 per minute. So this is 60 per minute, and then those are 120 combined. So really we need 180 steel per minute, which we can make once we get tier 3 belts, but again, we have to get tier 3 belts, and this is ugly looking here. Quick 90-degree tool. You love to see it. Ouch. And then we can just split off of this. And like that. I mean, obviously it's gonna be heavily affected by the input, but we'll get through it. Oh, this is only a normal. I thought this was up here. Oh, that Rockstar Silver Ice. Pretty good. It's like the only energy drink that I'll get now. I used to drink a bunch of Celsius, but something in Celsius just like, maybe it's because it's less liquid to drink, so I drink it faster and it just How's my anxiety just spike through the roof? Okay, so these should, so those are working. These should start working here in a second. And then we'll just need rips. Well, we can craft rips by hand for a while, just because there's not going to be a lot backed up. There we go, steel pipes. And the thing about Mark III belts are, all you need is like a couple of these steel beams. And that's it. A lot easier to make than rips, or Mark IIs that require rips. That's why people skip it. Like I said, they should have an alternate recipe for iron plates, rods, and screws for Mark IIs. I would do that. Rips are just too much. They take too long to craft. Make it viable for belt material. Some backed up there. A little bit more there too. Yeah, we need a lot of rips. What is it to make them? Isn't it... Is it rods in plates, or is it screws in plates? I can't wait to see what the next phase will do with that. I hope they keep expanding on it, because that was really cool to watch. Oh yeah, the copper here. Is it backed up? Forgot how goofy I did that. That's almost filled. How many tickets we got? 9. Alright. Quite a bit. Alright. What was it? It is plates and screws. Okay. I mean, we could technically automate this. But is it really worth it if all we're gonna do is do this? Because I can't really... I mean, I could expand the highway more, but really all we're waiting on for on our entire factory is Mark III belts. And the double-decker storage items. So really, we just have to drudge through this. Which is fine. It's gonna be very, very much worthwhile. What are we gonna run out of first? Screws? I think we'll run out of plates first, actually. Yeah, we will, because this is double what we need for plates. So we're actually gonna run out of plates first. Wait, why do I have iron ingots on me? Just craft these into plates to get rid of them. Because I don't need them. I don't need ingots anymore, really, for anything. At least in my inventory. I need them for the cast screws. The cast... Excuse me. The cast screws recipe is huge. I'm so glad we actually got that. We still have, I think, 2 hard drives as well for unlocking later recipes, which we could actually unlock probably alternate steel ones now. But I don't really know what is good for the higher tier alternate recipes. Like, there's a lot of them. I only know about the cast screws being insanely good. Everything else, no idea. I guess if it sounds good. I don't know how many hard drives are on the map. I don't know if you can actually get every single alternate recipe. That'd kind of suck if you couldn't, right? I mean, there is a lot of hard drives. We just gotta find them. I think we got all of them in the desert area, besides like one which required some material we didn't have. We got lucky. I still remember that one that required plastic, and there was plastic on the ground in front of it. That was lucky. That was very lucky. Okay, so when we hit Mark III belts, which by the time we craft 400 rips, we'll have enough pipes and beams, so it'll be done. We have to literally upgrade essentially every single belt in our factory to tier 3. And that will unlock the full potential of our current factory setups. For now. Until we start expanding upon them. Which we will expand upon because we need more rips, we need more rotors, which will in turn make more smart plating, which will in turn faster progress the phase 2 up there. And then we'll need to start doing the versatile framework, and then I think that's automated wiring also. We don't even have the frameworks automated yet. What does it take to make the frames? It takes rips and rods. Of course it takes rips. So there we go. That's another reason we need more rips. Rips are so annoying to make. In the beginning, at least. They take long to make, and they use a decent amount of material. Of course, I could overclock, but we do have, well, once we have the belts, tier 3 belts in place, our screw factory will produce 500 per minute instead of 250. So that'll be nice. Rods, we can always, like, we built, I think, all the factories to allow for scalability, which you kind of have to, otherwise you're going to make multiple buildings. And plus, I think I set it up good for vertical scalability as well. That's why I put the 3 belt windows. And we'll use one window for input, one window for output, then the other 2. So for like an input, well, I guess input doesn't really matter. The output ones is going to be one of the windows is going to be output to storage on first floor. The other 2 are going to be for the higher tier, or the higher levels, higher floors, whatever you want to call them, to actually trickle down into that storage. $260. Yep. We're over halfway though. Even though we got 100 of those from smart plating, which is not going to be caught up at all. We need more plates and screws. Wow, we barely had enough screws. 27. It is actually pretty close. Alright, let's grab more. You can take that one, I don't need that singular one. I'll head on over to the screws over here. See, I could put like a boardwalk between these 2 buildings. I don't know if it'd really be worth it, because it'd be more of an aesthetic choice at that point. Oh, dang, all the screws are backed up? Or no? Why were some of those machines not working? I don't think they had... Or they can't empty because the belts aren't fast enough here. Right? These are Mark II, aren't they? Oh, these aren't. Oh, these should have been Mark II. Well, whatever. Don't worry, I'll empty out the screws for you. Yeah, this will run real smooth with Mark III belts. And this is making rotors here, which we'll need to adjust because it's for more room, because that's kind of just like in the middle of nowhere in there. We need to like push it to the side to allow for more machines in there. I don't think there's mouse acceleration on, but it feels like I rotate really fast when I try and do 360 like that. Alright, we can make 200 more. Which we don't need 200 more, but I definitely could use 200 more. Extra 40 in my pocket. Steel beam, steel pipe should be done now. If not, they will be by the time we finish doing this. gonna be like 5-ish minutes, 6 minutes to finish this. I do want some extra rips in my inventory because you do need them for the buildings that we construct. We haven't really done anything with Caterium yet. I don't even know what the closest Caterium actually is. But we'll use it to make quick wire. What else is it used for? Is that all Caterium ingots are used for? Quick wire and some alternate recipes? Oh yeah, we can get rid of the... Actually, I won't turn those slugs into power pills because if we can unlock the certain machine that allows for double output, we'll save them for that. Because we already have 29 overclock or power shards. We don't really need to turn these into them. I need to empty out my inventory. In here that I don't need it in here. I guess I don't need coal in there. Get rid of the coal. Oh wait, do I need coal for one of these MAM researches? Yeah, so there's quick wire. I don't know what else. Oh, I guess you can use it for like the zipline. Yeah, zipline's pretty cool. You can like ride on the power lines, the big power lines. Oh, is it sulfur I needed? Oh, I need 50 sulfur. Do I have 50 sulfur? Oh yeah, FPS or stat FPS. There you go. In case you guys want to know my FPS. It's on the far right top over there. We don't have enough sulfur. Shoot. Okay. Well, whatever. Get rid of the ingots. Get rid of the coal. Get rid of the coal because we can just pick up more. Just turn the steel into something so it's on my inventory, and then we continue the rips. Oh man, I don't feel any older after my birthday. I just use my birthday as another day. It's like, yeah, some people will say happy birthday, friends will say happy birthday. Thanks, I appreciate it. But just feels like another day. I didn't even really, I guess I got pizza yesterday. That's what I got. I think that was it. Yeah, just had some pizza, played some games with friends and brother, and had a relaxing day while it rained outside all day. But now it's like hot and sticky out today. So I went out before stream to get some donuts and stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be gross this entire week. And then this coming weekend, not this one, but the next one, it's full of rain. Oh boy, I'm supposed to go fishing this next weekend. Next year we will do something really fun, I promise. Oh yeah, I look forward to it. I mean, don't have to, but I appreciate it. It'll be fun. Birthdays aren't really a huge deal to me anymore. I always forget how actual old I am. I'm so sorry about this here. No, you don't need to be sorry. I had a good birthday. Yeah, like as you get older, you kind of just like forget how old you actually are. Like I stopped keeping track after like 22 or 23. And then all of a sudden I'm like, holy shit, I just turned 28. Where did the years go? I don't even remember 24 through 27. I was shocked to discover my age at the hospital. Yeah, see? Like when like at the physical that I had the other day, she was talking about, she was like talking to me and stuff about it. Like, yeah, you're 28, you're doing pretty good. Like, oh shit, I'm 28. I'm older than my new doctor. Like, oh my god. Guess you don't really realize it until you meet someone working at like a high-end job like that that's younger than you. Like, you're a doctor and you're younger than me. I feel like I'm still just fresh out of high school. But hey, out of high school, I did 6 years in the Air Force. I completed my college degree and I have a full-time job. So, I guess a lot has happened. It just feels like the years fly by, but the days go slow now. When you're younger, though, it's the other way around. The days feel fast, but the years go by slow. Isn't it with like the relativity or something like that? The older you are, the faster years actually feel, because they slowly become smaller and smaller and smaller portions of your life. So like, say you're 5 years old. 5 years is a lot for you. The years feel long. Of course, you probably don't remember it, really, for infantile amnesia shit. But once you get to, let's say, like, 60, a year just... It's a 60th of your life instead of a fifth. Kinda weird to think about. There we go, we got the rips. And you guys had to listen to me yap the entire time. You doing great? Yeah, sometimes I have to step back and remember what I had to do to get to where I'm at now, and then I'm like, oh shit, I'm actually really lucky. Really lucky and appreciative of how far I've come and what I've done, and all the people I've met and stuff like that. And the day-to-day things, it feels like nothing hasn't really changed too much, except now that I make more money than I ever had in my life. Working from a gas station to being a software engineer. Well, and also military, but military doesn't pay shit, so. Alright, there should be enough pipes and beams in here. Oh. We'll grab all the beams, actually. Ooh, there actually wasn't that. I thought there'd be more in there. First thing we upgrade with Mark III belts is the steel production, because that will in turn increase our production of Mark III belts, which will help us faster upgrade the entire factory. Now we just gotta send this in the hub, send it with Dad up in the spaceship. These are some wild planets that float, that like orbit us, or maybe we're orbiting something. Like, that seems really close, or they're like really big. Like, look how fast it moves. Obviously, time scale and stuff like that. You don't want days and nights to last hours. Now, some survival games do that, where a day is an entire hour, which this actually might be that. I don't know. But I know, like, Project Zomboid, they do it like that. You can actually increase it, too. Tell me more, Ada.
Milestone
Godspeed.
reached. Improved storage containers and the conveyor belt Mark III provide the obviously necessary tools for improving your current setup. Production speed is of the essence after all. So work hard. Work as if every person you have ever or will ever love is depending solely on the choices that you make. Because they are.
Oh.
Warning. Fix-it psychologists recommend not dwelling on the crushing mental and physical strain of your responsibilities and simply continuing to be productive. Hard work has repeatedly proven to be the best cure for any kind of stress. Now back to work.
I don't know if that's entirely true, Ada, but I don't know if I can contest that against the AI. Hard work is great at relieving stress. I'm pretty sure that's what creates stress. But I'm not a psychologist, so. Maybe hard work on like a hobby or a passion project that you love? Sure, that'd be satisfying. Like no deadlines or anything like that, and you're just doing it for yourself? Yeah, okay, sure. But trying to like colonize this planet or get it ready for colonization, it's a little bit more stressful. many beams do we got on us? 26? That's not gonna be able to get as much. So, yeah, okay, so it is just one beam. See how cheap that is compared to rips? Insane. We're not gonna have no belts at all right now. Is this almost empty? No. What if we do this? Get that out of there. Look how fast that is. That's insanely faster. Because what is it? It's 270 now? Yeah, it's 270 instead of 60. That's huge. See, look how fast this empties out now. Cool. But yeah, we'll upgrade all these belts. We have to upgrade all these belts out here too. Because we need more coal and iron ore, I think. Yeah, we need more of both. And then we can expand on this, which we can actually do right now. Is that power pole in the right position for this? It's not. We'll redo that one. Here you go. Feeling good. And then we'll do one more. Yep. And then we'll do more splitters. Which would we do? We did it in this one. Okay. Like so. I don't. I mean, we can use Mark 1 belt or Mark 3 belts, but we're gonna run out before we finish this, I think. Yeah, because we need to do this top layer still. Is this not connected? Oh, it is. Oh. Yeah, we need more steel beams. We can actually do this as well to kind of speed it up a little bit. We'll just like take 3 stacks and make some. They don't take long to make. It'd be faster than waiting for the overflow over there to catch up. I guess it's not overflow since it's not really going to anything, but eventually some recipes will require steel beams. It does help to do this by hand to get it a little bit faster. Dishwasher zone. And good. Cool. Now we can make like, oh, we're missing iron plates? Oh, come on, man. What do we need iron plates for? Freighter has returned. I think we need iron plates for like the base, maybe? Because the plates or the belts alone only require a steel beam. I think it's for like the little foundation that the belts sit on. Don't mind me just bunny hopping my way down the highway. This is gonna be fun trying to tell like trucks. I don't know how, if we're gonna really need to do the trucks right away, or maybe we just hold off until we can do the train. The train's gonna be kind of hard to implement as well, because it's gonna essentially be a sky rail. So I'm gonna have it above the highway. So because these buildings are gonna go vertical, right? So only way between them is through the highway. So above this, we're essentially gonna have the sky rail above, and then we'll have depots above as well. Maybe, I don't know, because the depots are actually pretty big, but we did make these highways big. I don't know if they're depots are 4 wide. They're big. I think they are actually 4 wide. It might be close. So good thing we unintentionally did 4 wide. I didn't need anything else, did I? We're gonna need rods soon. But the rods are also just for the base. As long as we don't need to do the base, we're fine. Guess we can do this too. And this just needs to keep coming straight this way. Like so, and then we'll do splitters. I don't get why it doesn't snap sometimes. That, oh, it is lined up. It didn't look like it did, but that one actually snaps. Okay, and then we need to redo this to be an actual manifold setup. That's emptied out, perfect. Now we can actually convert this to a full-on manifold. Oh, I thought I moved it the last second on that one, but I think it snaps. There we go. Actually, hold on. Don't do that. Oh, God. Because we want to put a double decker here. Because we unlocked them now, these industrial storages. Wait, what did I need for that? Oh, I need steel pipes. I didn't know I needed steel pipes for those. Oh, we got a lot, so. How many beams do we got? Can I just upgrade this? I have to pull out the actual item. And then we don't have enough beams for that. Alright. Oh, I jumped over. Oh, there's a summer sloop right there. And some nuts. I didn't know there was just a summer sloop sitting out here.
Witness a single strand of the tapestry.
Okay. Creepy aliens, they're talking to me again, Ada. And she can't like hear them talking to me because they're like telepathically saying that shit to me. She's like, your brainwaves are like translating words or some shit, but you're not hearing anything. Yeah, about that, Ada. I can grab a bunch and turn this into steel beams. And then we need to upgrade the belts. That's bringing the coal and the iron ore to these machines. And then I think we might need to overclock the miners as well, so they're actually outputting enough to match the requirement or the demand. Which I don't. What is it? 60 times 4, 240. Okay, our belts can handle 270 now, so that's good. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could partially overclock one of these to max out the 270. Just to get a little more. Actually, what would that overclock be? Would it just be one module to put 30 more on top of it? I think. We're gonna need a lot of beams because they're long belts for sure. Then we still got to do modular frames, but that's going to be after we reinforce the rips, because the rips take a long time. Wait, no, we don't want to do that because we want this to be an industrial storage. All right. That's already Mark 3. Okay, yeah, because it's being limited by the belts down here. Watch how fast my steel beams disappear now. And these gotta be upgraded. Boop. Boop. There you go. Look how fast that shit's moving now. Awesome. And it's still being slowed down by that belt up there. Oops, I forgot that I need to have this open. There we go. Come on, get me over, get me over. There you go. So now that'll flood up. Perfect. And then we go to this one on this side. Can I make this? Oh, I didn't jump. No! I was gonna slide jump, and then I was like, I'm not gonna make the slide first, so I just wanted to jump, and then I didn't even jump. Alright. Now this will be reinforced. I should have done the output too. I think... No, I didn't do the output on those yet. There we go, made that one. Boom. That should do lovely. But I think we're all steel ingots now because I turned this off. Because we're replacing this with a better storage. Oops. Can I snap it to the belt? Will that work? Guess we'll find out, huh? I don't think it's working. Hang. There we go. Cool. It's only clogged up right now because it's getting rid of all the stuff that they already made. But now we need to upgrade every single one of these, and we don't have enough beams already. Smile. See how fast it goes away? Imagine doing that with rips. I would have already had to use like 300 rips, and that's just not feasible at this current stage. Take all that extra and make 8 more beams. Then all the input will be upgraded over here. All this upgraded. I think the below is upgraded, and then that's all upgraded. You can kind of tell by the sides of the belt the way they look. See, that's a Mark 1 hitting a Mark 3 right there with the guardrails on the side. Because it goes so fast, it needs guardrails. There you go. Cool. Is this backed up yet? No. It's gotta fill the entire belt and fill all the machines. It's gonna take a while because once again we're limited by all that over there still, because I guess we're not limited by that, we're limited by the belts going to that, which we don't have enough to change. I guess we can change that. Do I have enough for the logistics elevator? Which one did I upgrade? The iron one. Also need to upgrade the other one. There we go. And then not enough belts, or not enough beams. So the iron is enough now, it's just we need to upgrade the coal belt all the way back there. Which this needs to be able to produce 240 per minute, which is not. Now it is. Nice. It needs to be 240 because that is our current required demand. For the forges? I almost said forgeries. Forges? I think they're forges, aren't they? Or foundries, that's what they are. Foundries. Yeah, it's gonna take a while for it to back up now that I had to put a stop in the system for upgrades, but and of course it's gonna take a minute because we're not gonna be making a whole bunch of beams at the moment. And all the ingots are being consumed, so there's no backup for me to even use to craft my own. And we're already out of beams. See, now you can see how the distance between those, that's the difference between Mark 1s and Mark 3s. Kind of crazy. A full belt of one is only a third. Well, not even a third, is less than a third. It's less than a quarter, but it's like a fifth. Not entirely accurate, but close. So now all the machines are just waiting on coal. How's our power doing? Beautifully. So once we finish upgrading that coal belt, then we'll be producing 120 steel beams a minute, which is like 2 a second. Or no, sorry, we'll be producing 30 a minute. We'll be consuming 120 steel ingots a minute. And then that's, those are 30s. So yeah, 180 I think is being consumed. Yeah. So we have like we have 60 overhead for steel ingots once it's fully upgraded. And that's going slow now. I could turn off that for a second. We don't need steel pipes at the moment. I mean, we kind of do, but not nearly as much as steel beams. And since we're still limited by coal of 60 a minute, I think we're only producing 60 steel ingots a minute. I think. If my math checks out. I'm not a mathematician. I'm not good at math. I never have proclaimed that I am. So these should be backing up in here now. Maybe. Maybe not. I wouldn't say we're halfway, but close-ish. Let's see. Probably get 2 belts upgraded and then we'll have to go back and get more. Yeah. So then we got 1, 2, 3 belts to upgrade. Yeah, so it's just that one, this one, and then this one. I think this is on a pure coal, isn't it? Oh, it's on normal. Isn't one of these pure? There's a third one somewhere.